Hello and welcome, you join me ADG, and here we are on Gran Turismo once again to make a little video, just a bit of fun this time round. We're going to put the Super Formula around the Nordschleife. Basically I've been driving the Super Formula for the last 9 weeks and we've got one more race left to finish off the Tanso Super Formula League, which has been very enjoyable. I've really enjoyed driving these cars, and I think they're really easy to drive and they're really good fun. So let's do it. Let's put it around the Nords and see what kind of time we can do on Nordschleife. I've never taken this car around here. If you look on the right hand side, there's the leaderboard. So the Tomahawk heading up the leaderboard with a 5:27, which I doubt I'm going to beat in this, but we probably have a good chance of beating the 919 hybrid Porsche, which is a 5:57. So we're just got to go sub 6 minutes. I have no idea what kind of time this is capable of, but I know it's a bloody quick car. So we'll put the super softs on. And we're not going to mess about with any setup because we haven't messed about with setup all championships. There is no setup allowed, and off we go. So let's see what we can do. Oh, I've got my trainers on. I don't normally race with my trainers on, but here we go. Normally e-socks. Oh god. Just got to remind myself how good the brakes are. I didn't think I was going to get stopped then, but easily stopped really. Alright, let's roll it through the first corner. So this first lap is going to be a bit of an investigation lap, and then we'll go from there and try and see how fast we can go. I know this car, this is the benefit of trying this. I know that we've got a lot of downforce, and I know where we could probably carry a lot of speed and where we've got to be a bit more careful. Riding the curbs, not the easiest in this car though. It's not too bad for it, but Nord's curbs are notoriously bad in places. So away we go. That felt quick already. This is going to be no doubt absolutely flat out, no problem whatsoever, not even a corner really, easy. That's normally a bit hairy in a lot of other cars, Group 3 and 4 especially. So the amount of downforce this thing's got, flat through here, no doubt about it, yeah, not even a question. Easy into there, bit too early on the brakes, but dipped it in nicely on the apex. And away we go down the hill, through the compression. Oh, can you imagine that? Oh god. Right, okay, I might have gone a little too quick into there, just believing the downforce was going to save me. So still a little bit of braking to do through there. Managed to get through somehow without spewing off the track altogether, but with no real line going on or speed. Just trying to save it really all the way through that. Oh, gone a bit deep. Fair few mistakes here, but that's what the first lap is going to be like. I bet this is flat. Oh, a little lift. I bet it is flat, I just didn't dare do it. I'm going to ease it into here like I always do, even though I've got phenomenal brakes. I'm still going to brake really early. Hate that corner. It's probably the hardest corner on the track. Well, not the hardest corner on the track, but the one that will catch you out easiest if you get it slightly wrong. Oh, riding the curve, not recommended in the Super Formula, but took it quite well. Oh, one wide. This is a big learning process for me. There's a lot of mistakes, like I say already. I messed up that corner as well, so I could be going a lot faster all the way up here. Got into 6th, let's see if we still pull. Yeah, we're still pulling. Only just gaining the odd mile an hour or two. Might have been better off in 5th, I don't know. This will be flat, no problem, easy. Normally again, a very worrying corner in other cars. God, what am I doing? That was terrible. I had a broke. Accelerated, broke again. I didn't know what I was doing through that corner. Carousel took it reasonably well. It's kind of car it is, not designed to go around that kind of thing. Oh god, turned in way too early there to correct my turning and actually back out a little bit. a while since I've driven anything this quick round here, and it's a while since we've driven around here, a few weeks. But no! Oh, I forgot which one that was. That was the second harder one. I kind of thought that was the first one where it's a lot faster. That's the way I think of it. So really, well, everyone's got their own way of remembering this track, but I have just basically remember the bad corners. The rest is easy. The rest is like quite easy. You just got to drive the track in front of you. But you just got to remember the corners that catch you out time and time again, and then basically just deal with those. And the rest of it kind of falls into place because you're getting those right and you get more practice and all the rest of it. Tricky old corner, washed a little wide with understeer there, but not too bad. Oh, a bit of oversteer on the exit, coming out of the heavily cambered second carousel as it's known. Tiny little conversion. Flat through the last corner, no doubt about it. Well, it's not the last corner, but the last corner before the straight. So I get up to top of speed pretty quickly here, no doubt. 186. Can we get this 7? And we'll do as we drop down the hill in a second. I'm going up the hill, so it's dropped down to 84. And here we go. Dropping back down, where do we get to? 187, 188? Nope, just 187. Quite a good film if you've never seen it. Samuel L. Jackson. Oh god, nearly went for the straight, the 24-hour layout then. Right, let's get a better lap in now. Concentrate. Ooh, Jesus. Way too slow into there, but I did mess that up first time round, so a bit more cautious. Don't hit too much curb, yes, perfect. Oh, I worry about those curves going through there, but I nailed that, if I do say so myself. Here we go. Really push now. I know where I've made mistakes, where I could go faster, where I broke a little bit too much, all the rest of it. I'll try and put all that into place now. A little bit of knowledge I've learned from one lap. And smash it. Could still brake later into that, but not too bad. Half a second up on the first attempt. Where it all went wrong through here. I'm actually going to give it a little respect. I didn't brake for this corner at all, that one. So I just had to regain everything through the rest of it, which was tricky, to say the least. So there we go, a lot better this time. Saw the ghost kind of spearing past me there as well. Woo-hoo. Oh, I love the grip in this car. It's so, you can trust it. Like, I don't know what, but you can just trust it. Little lift just get tilted in. And away we went through the rest of in, out, in, or whatever it's called. Out, in. Going to there, got good lines, bit of power down early on the exit. Missed the curb this time, I hit that curb so aggressively last time. This is good, all quite good things. Right, I messed this corner up, so I need to get to the apex. Still not brilliant, but at least I got to the apex a little bit more this time. I could carry a lot more speed through there. That's all I was, I was saying about just remember the corners that get you every time, that you find really hard. Well, that's one of them. I've always struggled through that corner. I don't know why. It's like a downhill braking. I don't know where to brake, and it's a weird little like turning and then wait for the actual apex, which is a bit later, and I just don't gel with that corner. It's never been an easy one for me. And again, I messed it up this time in a way. Well, not messed it up, but I could have been faster through there. Right, let's get through this carousel nicely. There we go. That was better. Stuck it just to the inside and just rolled round nicely. With half revs on. In third I think it was. I turned in early from there, nearly did it again. Oh, I didn't actually touch the brake there, just trusted in the downforce. It was a bit risky. Nearly punished me for it, but it just paid off. Right, this is the one down here as well where I went a bit wide last time, so I've got to remember this. It's so quick you kind of forget which bit you've just done, you know it is. So I'm on the second bit where I remember it. This is exactly the same to the last bit we've just done, but it's a little bit tighter everywhere. And then this is that was YouTube corner. This is a tricky little tightening one. And away we go. Whew. Hit this apex, actually quite a tricky corner, that little bit there, can get it wrong in the group 3s, group 4s. And then this one is always a tricky corner in certain cars as well. In this, just down a gear, I didn't even brake, I just went down a gear. Make sure we hook up the apex through the second carousel, no oversteer this time, managed it a bit better. It's feeling like a reasonable lap this. I know I could still improve because this is only my second lap ever round here in this car, but feels like I put a decent one together. A couple of places I could have brought later again, so gain a little bit more time, but felt like a lot of the fast sections were pretty good there. Look at this, it's going to be sub 6 minutes easy faster than the 919 hybrid. I had no idea where it was really going to fall in place. It might even be faster than the other, the SRT Tomahawk. Couple of corners to go. 5:27 that was. Can I do it? Oh, hoo, hoo. I've actually beaten the Tomahawk. What? Nice. Like I say, I haven't driven that Tomahawk to its full potential because it's absolutely ridiculous. It goes about 500 miles an hour and you can't see anything. And the brakes are like a button. You just stop. And you don't have any like kind of control over the brakes. So it's really hard. You can't see anything. You're going too quick. Look at this. This is going to be my final lap. But I'm going to push again and try and do it some justice. Oh, dropped a little bit of time coming out of there. Was a little hairy over the curves. Got that inch perfect last time. I don't think I've taken it as well as that ever. That last lap. Right. So we're still up by 2/10. And we can definitely brake a little later into this corner here as well. So let's try. Easy. Still stuck it to the apex as well, even with the late braking. I thought I might go a little bit deep, but no. Still managed it easily, really. I didn't gain that massive amount of time though because of the exit. It wasn't the best of exits from me, I'm honest. Just take it nice and steady through and actually get through with some kind of speed. Shit. There we go, lap ruined. Oh, I didn't want to touch the brakes. So that's the third lap ruined, but we'll carry on anyway. See where we can really push. Now we've ruined it, we have a chance to actually mess about a little bit, I guess, on this third one. And treat it like that. Not really much chance to push through these because it is just you need to get through the corner kind of thing. But down here, let's see if we can do this flat. Here we go, absolutely flat. Changed into 6th mid-corner, took it absolutely fine. So definitely time I could make because I wasn't taking that flat, I was doing slight lifts into there. Yeah, I can experiment a little bit more now. Oh, easy, I've been braking. That's another worrying corner for me, one that I worry about. So I've been braking quite early into there. I flung it in there then and it just stuck anyway. I was expecting to get a bit of understeer, but no, took it very well. In fact, here as well, let's get my foot down nice and early. Rode the curb, I thought it was going to push me out wide. Oh, all this time I've been thinking I'm going to be getting understeer if we get on the power that early, but It's actually just certain corners lend themselves to it with the kind of exit you've got. So look at that, I've actually gained time. Damn, would have been faster if I hadn't have messed up that technical little section earlier on and put myself 4.5 seconds behind my fastest lap. Let's see if we can get it back to 4 seconds, and then I kind of know that. No, maybe not. That was terrible, I've just lost loads of time there. See if we can get it back under 4 seconds by pushing. And then, oh, I shouldn't have said anything. There we go, by pushing, straight away, spin coming out of the carousel. Maybe the wrong time to start pushing. And the carousel, should have, with hindsight, should have waited like a second longer maybe. Such a pro. Yeah. Definitely take this quick look at that. Jesus Christ, how quick! You know what, I thought these curbs had unsettle this little bad boy a bit more, but it hasn't. It's pretty good actually, it takes it well. I kind of know it takes curbs decently because I've been racing it for 9 rounds of a championship, but I know Nords curbs are a different beast at the same time, so I'm surprised how well it does actually take them. Some of these curbs are not to be ridden in other cars at all, like you avoid them altogether. And I'm just smashing over every single one of them in this. It's not even that bad. Suspension's a masterpiece. Look at that, flat, I didn't even lift then. That was absolutely flat. Down 2 gears. Down a gear, hook up the apex, back on the power, flung me out as I went over the little crest on the exit there. It's a slow mid-corner. That was an exciting lap. I still enjoyed that, even though it's time-wise, it's nowhere near. I can't believe I beat that. You know what, I might go back in that as part of this video now. If you have to watch it, obviously. But I might go back in the SRT Tomahawk and see what I can do, because I can't believe I managed to beat it in this. Definitely not putting a fast time in that thing. It'd be more like 3 minutes I think in that thing if you actually manage to get a good lap in. It's so ridiculously quick. Oh my god, that was like your grandma would have taken it. Braking about a year early. There we go, got through it in the end. We were 5:35 with a bad lap, so not too slow even on a bad lap. Yeah, that was fun. Let me just have a look, see if I can hook up the Tomahawk. If I remember rightly, the Tomahawk's got like active aero and everything, so that's why it's so hard to get used to as well. Yeah, I can't believe that. Look, 5:26.708 in the Super Formula. Whoop whoop! Love that Super Formula, such a good car. And then SRT Tomahawk, we were 5:27. Right, I'm just out of my own curiosity now. I'm going to go back out, get in the Tomahawk, and do a lap. As soon as I don't have to do a warm-up lap or an out lap or anything, because I'm in time trial mode, I can just go over the line and do a lap. That's what we shall do, and see what kind of time possibly I can make in the Tomahawk. I am forgetting how hard it is to drive there, no I am. Alright, let's do it. Time trial. Nordschleife. Down at the bottom somewhere, there we go. Nordschleife. Noon. Because we were on noon then, just because I'm so lazy, I can't be bothered pressing left or right. What am I doing? Where's my Group X? There we go. Tomahawk. Is it that one? 2,586 horsepower? I think it's that one. What a ridiculous figure. There is another one. I can't remember. There's another Tomahawk. Is it less or more than that? Because one's more powerful than the other. Can't remember if that's the top one. I'm guessing it is for 2,586. Something in the back of my head says there were one closer to 400. Oh no, that's the other one there. Measly 1,449. Feel sorry for it. Can barely get off the line. Yeah. Yeah, it's, yeah, I think I'm pretty sure it's that one. Gotta love Gran Turismo. I think I bought like 3 cars in this game. Every other car is just one of the daily race gifts. Oh, not daily, whatever, daily mileage gifts things. Look at this bad boy. I just remembered what I've actually committed to do here. Jesus Christ, it's going to be nothing but heartache. I've got the feeling pretty much coming back to me the last outing in this round here, and yeah. I'm going to take it steady, but I'll be coasting most of the way to actually get a better lap. If I get a better lap here, I won't actually be pushing. I'll actually be in control rather than pushing. Right, super soft. I don't think it makes any difference in this thing. What the hell I do to it? It's a bad boy either way. Could have possibly looked at traction control. Whoa, 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 I was just looking at all the dials. Let me look at the dials first before I don't even need to worry about getting acceleration through over the line. Right, I'm just wondering what that boost thing was. Right, so there's a little boost bar. I've got an overtake button as well. Right, okay. Will that work? Don't know if that'll work. Doesn't normally work unless you're in like qualifying. Oh god, yeah. Did forget. How ridiculous. Oh my, the steering, that's the thing about it. Oh man, I can't move my wheel. I can literally move my wheel like 1 degree and it's off the track. Oh, right. Give me 2 seconds. Let me just change my wheel settings briefly. Right, go on to a different one. Not that. Not my proper settings. Go on to number 1. Sensitivity. Blast that thing right up. So I've got some kind of chance of actually being able to use this car. I want it to go up to again. Oh, yeah, full. I want it full. Right. That way I might have some chance of turning the wheel without it killing me a little bit. Right, let me retry. That was a little warm up. If you can call it that. Right, oh my god, I forgot. This is an absolute. It's more like long. Oh man, I've gone in the pits by accident. It's more like. Oh god. Oh, when you're trying to make a video, Jesus. I'd have done alright if I won. No, I won't. I'm lying. Right, let's cruise it. That is literally how I'm going to have to drive it. Like a normal car, and then when I can do, I can actually put my foot down. Otherwise I'm just not going to be able to steer. It is better like that. I've loosened up the steering. I have my steering at like 540 degrees normally, if anyone's interested. Or 560 I think it might be actually. Yeah, I put this at like 1080 so it gets full free. It's a full wheel basically, if that makes any sense. Oh, shut up about a wheel, it's boring. Oh my god. You cannot steer this thing. That's better. Oh, I could do all of this probably flat, like every corner probably, but Jesus Christ. Maybe not flat, it's so fast. With this active aero, it's got so much grip. It's a different driving experience altogether. It's like driving a bloody NASA rocket that's been launched. I know this looks slow, but I think this is the way to do it. See why I've beaten it in the super formula. Alright, come on, just drive the thing. This is not easy. It's giving me half a chance with my bloody wheel turned up, but not a lot. Oh, it's like that. It's like, how does it turns are literally. Got to think as well, I'm not going flat through those corners like I was doing the Super Formula, but I'm still probably going through a ridiculous speed, even though I'm like half throttle. Right, this is going to be my last retry, and I'm going to try and do this. I'm going to try, like I've said a few times, I'm going to try and get a reasonable lap here in this thing and see what it is actually capable of, because once it gets going down them straights, Jesus Christ, it'll take about 2 seconds. Drive it really cautiously, basically, half throttle everywhere, and see where we can really put our foot down like that. Like, that's how I'm meant to drive it, I suppose. You kind of drive it like a normal car, even though it's got ridiculous grip and I could be abusing it, but I can't see or think fast enough to be able to drive the thing, quite frankly, because it's that quick. So you just got to use the power when you can. That's how you do it. You know what I mean? Like on the straight like that. Can I go through here flat? Yeah. A little lift, to be honest, just because I didn't want to spear off into the barrier because it's so sensitive. Look at that, so much quicker all of a sudden. Because I did that. I could easily go through there flat as well, but I just don't trust the steering. It's so hard to keep the right amount. It's so sensitive. Loving the flaps, it remind me. It's got absolutely insane braking. Oh, tiny bit of oversteer. Tried to correct it with a bit of power, going the other way, and it just spun me off. Not to worry, let's engage 2,400 horsepower and get back up to speed. This could still be a quick lap if I make it, because that 5:27 that I've done in this, no doubt it's full of mistakes as that. So if I actually do a reasonable lap and use the power when I can, then it should be quicker, I reckon. Especially down the long straight, I'll gain like 10 seconds down there, surely. So hard to drive. I'm kind of getting it a little bit though. I've got through half the lap. Well, not half, but that quarter, probably. But Jesus, felt like I was just going too quick to control. Right, here we go. Look, this is where we make the time back. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Super Formula is slow, man. What are you driving that for? It's like a friggin' micro. Whoa. Right. Let my eyes calm down a bit. Jesus, that was just how quick did they get up there? Then that's all uphill as well. I suppose uphill does not even come onto the radar of 2,400 odd horsepower. Like, what difference does it make if it's uphill or not? I could launch the friggin' moon, mate. That's how uphill I could go at full acceleration. Oh, this is definitely the best I've ever driven this car, by the way. I have never driven it as well as this. It's just unbelievably difficult. I can't believe I've actually slightly tamed the beast by just half throttling everywhere and still actually going rather quick. It's not like I'm going 40 mile an hour at any point. Well, probably I'm there 100 now. Quick glance at the speedo, we're still 100 into there. That's quite a tight little nugget of a corner. Come on, through the gears, just because I'm so scared that I'm going to spin up the rear wheels, the rear wheels at some point. Get through this. I just want to get to the long straight now as well and see how fast this thing will actually get down there. Oh God. Oh my God. This is not easy on the arms as well. I do not have my steering wheel set up very lightly. Most cars, absolutely fine because you're not doing that much steering input through the lap, but with the corrections going on and everything that I'm doing here, Jesus Christ, it's taking its toll a little bit. Right, here we go. So I'm already up to 260 mile an hour before I change it to 6th. 300, 330. I was going to say 20, but it was too fast for me. 7th gear now. Here we go, 340. Oh my god, I'm going to have to stop looking. 342. I didn't even look to see if it had 8 gears. I assume it probably does as well. Probably goes on, it probably has 9. Oh, come on no. Just creeping through that last corner, trying not to make the mistake. So 449 in the end, so yeah, you can go a lot quicker than 527. Oh my god. Now that was, well, that's my fastest lap ever of the Nordschleife you've just witnessed there, believe it or not, even though it felt rather pedestrian at times. Whew. Those fast bits are, Jesus, 342 miles an hour there down the long straight. Wow. Oh, my arms, my shoulders, should I say actually, it's more my shoulders. Anyway, hopefully you've enjoyed that. I've certainly enjoyed giving myself a little bit of a challenge there, inspired by the leaderboard and seeing that I've beaten this time with the Super Formula and thinking, I'm quite right, it's led me to do that, so I've quite enjoyed doing that. Anyway, thank you very much for watching if you've got this far especially. Take care, I hopefully will see you again soon. I'm looking forward to the Tanso Super... Why is this vibrating so much? The Tanso Super Formula race on Sunday, finishing out the championship, race 10. And if you're interested in watching, there is a commentator for the championship. You could even go back and watch all the races that he's done on his YouTube channel, and he's D4TC if you want to search for him. He's really good as well. Really enthusiastic commentator, and I really enjoy tuning in every week and watching the race back that I've done from the night before. So yeah, anyway, take care, see you again soon. Adios, bye for now.